the teacher, the student, and the classroom. Previously, in past times, and even currently, it was thought that the student turns up to class, the student is in the classroom, the student sits down, so we have a classroom full of students, student sits down, has his notepad, there's a blackboard, there's a teacher. The teacher is the center of all knowledge. The teacher is the source of knowledge. The teacher is the source of expertise. This teacher is viewed often as the one and only point of reference. Okay, the classroom where the students turn up, that's the educational environment. The teacher at the front of the classroom, and students sit behind their desks and listen to the teacher and take notes. To me, this seems very robotic and old-fashioned. And I mean, even though this is a very antiquated way to teach, it still does occur today. So in some respects, our educational system has not really changed much at all. However, even though many people view the teacher as the source of knowledge and expertise, that is changing somewhat today. That is changing for many factors. Our changing world, global reasons, historical reasons, and I think number one, technological reasons. Technology often really has a huge influence on the way that we learn and the way we get information. We are no longer relying on one person to give us that information. We sit in the classroom like sheep, copy down notes. This isn't necessarily learning just because we're copying down notes and putting them in our books and listening to the teacher. To me, learning is far, far more complicated than that. However, learning can also be a fun task, and should be. If one is to learn, one must be happy, and one must be enjoying the topic and the way the topic is presented to them. So, the teacher, because in our modern times, we do not rely on people to give us information, but information can be given to us through other sources such as the internet, where the internet is readily available. Most people have access to iPhones and iPads, even in the classroom, and most students are more confident with this kind of technology. They often, because they have grown up with this technology, they are accustomed to it. They are used to it. They're often much more comfortable with the technology than the teacher is. Therefore, they are able to find information that they seek and use it and apply it for classroom tasks and also outside of the classroom, since a lot of learning takes place outside of the classroom. And this sort of information can be retrieved at any time of the day, anywhere, unlike previous times.